Hi everyone, this is Brittany with Awanari Experience, and we often get asked, why do we hang our chrysalises on the wall and not just leave them here in a container? And one of the reasons for that is oftentimes, like for this species here, this is going to be the owl butterfly. The butterfly is so large, you can see it hanging out right there. It's so big that once it emerges from the chrysalis, there's not really a lot of space for it to be able to stretch its wings and dry out inside the container. Plus, it's in a container, and yes, there is air holes for the caterpillars to breathe, but it's not really enough airflow to allow for that butterfly to really dry out and drip dry. So that's one of the reasons why we move the chrysalis from the container onto our wall. Another reason is we have a fan that is directly blowing onto our wall here to help, kind of dry things out. And also, we only have so many containers and we have lots and lots of caterpillars always. So the containers are really important for the caterpillars because we don't really have any other place to put them. So by freeing up the space by moving the chrysalis out of the container, we now are allowed to use these containers once they're clean to then put more caterpillars inside. So another good reason for that. I'm going to show you today how we move the chrysalis from the container onto the wall. So you can see the chrysalis here is hanging up here by this brown spot. That brown spot actually spider web veins all across the top of the lid here. It looks very much like silk or like cotton candy fairy floss. It's not what it is. I wouldn't recommend eating it at all. But it's a really strong material called chitin. That's actually going to be what the exoskeleton of the caterpillars are made out of, and also what the butterfly themselves are made out of. It's the same type of material that is going to be used for building the exoskeleton of scorpions or arachnids. It's called chitin, and it's very, very strong natural building material. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little thorn here, again, all natural in the jungle, little spine here from a tree, and I'm going to just kind of gently go up underneath the chitin. I don't know if you can kind of see that in the video here. And I just gently go around it. I don't need the whole lid's worth of building material, but I do want a decent amount to make sure that it does stay on. Once I've got a little bit of a lip going on, where I can just grab it with my fingers, I'll just lift it up and you can see all of that. So look at all of that chitin material. And then we just wrap it securely around our thorn. I tend to kind of wrap it like I would a medical bandage. Go around on both sides, weaving an X back and forth, just to really make sure that it is nice and secure. There we go. Kind of give it a little pinch to get that all to reattach. I don't know if you can see that really well in the video. Against my hand maybe. So now our chrysalis is good to go and we can hang it up on the wall. So yeah, there we go. Thank you. Bye.